Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis Wade City, home field of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We're going to see a repeat. Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
To start the drive with a good throw to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Price. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical 1st down here on 3rd down. Impressive, and now they get a real
touchdown, tied, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Mississippi State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Taylor. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a good gain.
They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to scramble to his left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Makes the grab. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. A quick throw out left, complete. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
With these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Grab down the middle, it's Evans. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Back to throw. It's Taylor. To the end zone, but incomplete. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Breaks into open space. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The sure hands, it's Hale. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time.
Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Price. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over at that time. And they'll drop back here on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gets the offense the ball at the 32. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Winston. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth-down stop. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking downfield. It's Becht. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Keeps it on the draw. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now rolling out to his left. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Price. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the...
Here he goes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Taylor. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense moving to a bunch formation. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Catch made on the out route. Breaking tackles and going. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking here. They keep him guessing with a run.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his 2nd interception of the game. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get it down with a big play to 46. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Taylor. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Bout. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Evans. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. To throw, it's Bout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on fourth down plays so far. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, completely opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To throw, it's Taylor. Makes the catch. It's Davis. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled there by the defense. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Becht. He'll throw it now. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's caught off the deflection. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time. Here comes the point after attempt.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Mississippi State 46, Alabama 28.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.